It's about to get heavy.
All right. It is the morning out here, by the way, guys. It is, what, like 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 9 a.m. I'm like totally lost and confused. Sun's out. It's bright. It's confusing me. But here we go. You see the Dragunov selection from Meat. I'm really curious to see what we get out of Book.
I mean, in all honesty, if you think about what we've been seeing in the past
It's
anyway.
Akuma.
Oh, wow. We've seen this before. We saw this at CEO versus an actual Super Akuma as well. Super Akuma, one of the best Akuma players in the world. We saw the Akuma counterpick.
All right. Looks like the game is loading in. Mishima building. Gonna be the stage. Smaller stage.
All right, here we go. Mishima building. Point at it. Here's Meat. Meat trying to get the dub, but the Akuma pick coming from Book.
Yeah, the Akuma, very strange. Got the wild stand through there. Here comes the combo.
Look at it. And we talked about, like, these players being at a high enough level to pull out these extra characters at a moment's notice. Top two to the wall. Uh-oh. Get up three. Wow, just followed along the wall right there. Get off of me, bro. Down three. Small pokes. Rage is on the table for Indonesia. Spins the blue stuff early.
The jump out. Doesn't quite get there, though.
With a backdash on the second part of that string. Meat fighting his way back in it. I said hands off, pal. 4-3 again.
Back in it.
Okay. All right. Uses the meter. Gets the close out there. You know, one thing I do like about Book playing Akuma, I feel like he plays a little more reserved in some instances. I feel like that really does kind of like make his play a little better. But also, it can take away from like the regular fighting that you are used to from an Akuma.
Oh, of course. Yeah, he's much more of a traditional Tekken player trying to use the 2D character, right? Versus, you know, a lot of these players who use him as a 2D character first and then play Tekken afterwards.
Nice down two right there. Going for the lows. Nice while standing 4.
Yo, Meat, though, the spacing is looking sharp here. Look at that spacing. If he was ready for the down forward 2, that would have been a full launch. The wall would have been right behind it. The Book here almost to 1 bar of meter. Now he's got it.
1-2. Still 1-2. And still playing very defensive against the wall. And this is typically where you see an Akuma like doing a lot of jumping, a lot of demon flips. Book just holding his ground, gets the down 3. Once again, the cash out on the meter. His meter management is actually pretty good. Also, you got to remember, Book definitely goes to events and enters Street Fighter V. So,
of course,
so he's one of those guys. He knows about meter management a little bit.
Yeah, he understands the meter management. He has the execution. We've seen it on the combos here, but this character is still very, very strong. You know, as long as there's a wall around it. We saw it a little bit yesterday.
Bounce.
Here's the bounce and the perfect Book from Thailand. 3 rounds straight with the Akuma for game number 1.
And the character select, maybe just to get a breather. Maybe we're going to see a new character at 100% win ratio. Done.
Going off, yeah. Oh, what does he go for? He's going for a controller. He's reaching to his bag. Maybe snacks? A break. Oh, switching controllers. Okay.
Oh, wow. He's like, yeah, we got to take things up a notch.
Interesting. And it looks like he had an arcade stick there on the table, right? So maybe swapping from arcade stick to a pad here.
I wonder what the thought process is. Maybe another character, maybe just more control overall.
Yeah.
You know, I've definitely seen players before. Shout out to Kokoma. He used to travel with 2 controllers,
Yeah,
an
I
arcade
remember.
stick and like a hitbox or a mix box. I can't remember which one
Mix
actually.
box, pretty sure.
But when he was using that, he traveled with both of those. Does not do that anymore. He's like, yo, this is too much, you know. But I understand. So it's not the first time that I've seen, you know, players actually switch from one to the other.
Yeah, and I mean, the thing about the pad versus arcade stick, this is something that I've been swapping back and forth between lately. And there are distinct advantages and disadvantages to both of them, right? So I thought his movement looked really crispy
It
there.
looked really good.
So maybe it's just a matter of something, you know, not really working the way he wants it to. I don't know. We'll see. Or it just could be for a different character completely. Oh.
No way.
This would make some sense, though, right? Like, maybe you can only do the butterfly loops on a pad, not on an arcade stick.
That's true. That's true. I will say, like, I'm not like a crazy pad player, but like at the beginning days, I definitely played pad at first. My movement was a lot better comparatively to pad than it would be, you know, playing on arcade stick. So it's not foreign to see, you know, a character switch after, you know, you switch controllers. Also, Rip told me what happened, the fate of his arcade stick. He actually beat it up. So it's no strange thing that he's switching to pad these days.
Look, man, sometimes you get angry in these online tournaments, you know. So what can I say? It's nice to be back offline here in Bali,
No,
Indonesia.
it is. It actually is. Look, I tweeted this a while ago. I definitely prefer my fighting games offline, IRL, in person. The Jack. Hold on.
Whoa.
That is definitely a switch. Smaller stage on top of that as well. But I think that still kind of helps Akuma.
I'm just thinking about Jack versus Akuma, though. Is that a matchup that favors Jack?
That standing two.
Yeah,
you're
pretty
jumping,
high up there.
No, I'm telling you, it's one of the main tools that Jack gets to use. Jackhammer as well makes it so you're going to be a little iffy on the movement. I mean, not the jumps, though, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about that standing two. It'll stop jumps, but you still got to time it, right? You could go for a low, which Jack loves to do with those down back ones.
The 4-4-4 big counter hit.
Hey. No, sir. The Pixel here. Can he find some way to get some kind of a launch? And that was almost there. A couple frames early, he would have beat out the fireball, but booked first round.
Starting with the jabs. Remember, this is best of 5, first to 3, low parry, down 4-1-1 to get the float, 4-3. Double Tatsu combos. Oh no, goes for the mix. Side switch. Another one.
The jump in timing from Book right now is perfect, right? Like he's calling out these lows from Indonesia, and his timing has been perfect. Oh boy.
The cash out once again.
He's got another bar if he needs it.
Doesn't even need it. He shouldn't. Yeah, that 4-4-2-1 closeout. And once again, this is not looking too good for Indonesia. Knee is in trouble. But no, look, I've seen, we've seen like the Jacks versus the Kumas before. And I feel like Jack isn't in too bad a position, obviously. But like you said, you got to be a lot tighter on the timing, especially to deal with some of those jumps. And the perfect cash out with the down 3. Gonna get the wall splat. Big damage coming.
Yeah, the whole thing about it is Book is conditioning with these jump-ins now, so he's scared.
Bounce!
Scared of the jump-ins. Another perfect for Book to get another game on the board. 2-0, huge lead meet. Yet to get around, it feels like, against Book.
And another character select. Let's, is there another character?
Man, Book looks so calm. Look, no headphones necessary. Sometimes when you're playing in tournaments, you want no sound. You're just used to it from the years of tournaments we had where we didn't have audio.
Man, he's a seasoned vet with the no audio.
Oh, the Marduk, though? Okay. Very strong character. Randoms gets infinite stage, which, works out in his favor a little bit here.
Definitely, especially, like, we've seen how much damage and the conversion that you get with Akuma. If there's any wall around, any wall off in the distance, Akuma's going to take you there. And this is actually a lot better. You got open space to move around. But honestly, I think Marduk kind of, he does really well with the walls as well. So,
round 1.
My man carried a car all the way out there just to throw. That was the workout. Get off of me.
Yeah, most people take cars to go places. He takes cars with him.
Dang, the car's riding him. All right. Oh, nice. Oh, wait a minute.
All right, this is a much better start here.
Okay, ducks under the actual throw. Big combo right here. This should be the round.
There you go. First round for Indonesia here, and that's fantastic. That's what you want to see.
Fight.
Big switch up. Stops the bleeding, as you would say.
Man, I was just thinking, too, Book had that Jack match against Anakin and CEO, and maybe that's part of the reason he's trying to use Jack against him in game 2.
Also, that CEO is what we saw Book pull out the Akuma. So.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, it wasn't the Akuma versus that Jack, though, right? It was the Jin. But so far, Meat is looking a lot better this time.
Oh, nice. Scaled combo.
But now you got to guess. Book opts to stay down, then side roll away.
While rising 1. Doesn't get anything big off it. Nice block and punish. Backing up to get away from that throw. Oh.
And that is the thing, the 2D characters can jump away from the tackle rather than just try to beat it, but nice.
Can't jump away from that one.
Yeah, he caught him in the air. Now time winding down. This could be a problem. Wait. Oh my God, 4 seconds.
Oh my God.
2 seconds. He's got the chip.
Why would you let it chip? Oh
Why did
my
you let it
God.
chip? You could have just sidestepped. The chip got him the round.
And look, Chip, I feel like for a lot of these characters is brand new, right? Like
Oh
I feel like
my
Tekken
God.
7
It's
is
not
where
brand
they
new
really
anymore, Steve. That's like
true.
5 years
That's
old.
True. That's true. You know what? You're right. Demon Flip 2, down 4 to answer. Can't believe he lost the chip.
I'm still flabbergasted.
Look, we very rarely see those. All right. The Classic third strike combo from Akuma. Oof.
Okay, now you got to guess. Here's the mid.
Oh, finishes the string.
That's huge.
This
He doesn't
is
have
big
range
damage.
anymore, though.
Takes the Oki. No!
Oh, misjudged the spacing, and just like that, it is set point for Thailand.
EX Tatsu.
Good
Feeling
start.
really comfortable. Carry. Bomb. Okay. Nice fake out there. The Veil 2 cancel. Tries to go for the throw.
Oh, man, but here we go. Last chance with Rage now. For Indonesia finds a huge 4-3 counter hit.
Oh, my gosh. And he's enraged. This is going to hurt,
You gotta
especially
guess
if
right.
you guess
Oh,
wrong.
my gosh. Look at the red on the life bar. You're
Ooh.
dead almost. 50-50 now. Indonesia just trying to stay in here on the winner side of things.
Not close enough to get the combo. That's something you see when you're not familiar as much with that Akuma.
And if Indonesia can get this round, Book has no meter for next round.
Oh, what a duck.
Yo!
Oh my God, Meat brings it back, stays alive in the set. Indonesia still alive.
Final
a 4-3,
round.
no counter hit
Oh,
needed.
good block. That was a big risk here, and Book got the block there. Thailand gonna take a little bit of a lead.
That fireball ender gets
What
a
a
little
jump.
carry. I'm hopping over. You're not the only one with 2D jumps. I mean, it's a 3D jump, but I jumped. I did it. Stature kick down 4-1-1, trying to keep him honest here.
His call-outs on the up 4-3s have been good as anti-airs and to beat the lows, but this is trouble. It's not going to be enough damage, I don't think. Oh, it might be close,
Harada
actually.
cares, though.
The pixel!
Harada cares. Not that much, and that is going to be the end. That game one playoff's going to go to Thailand. Book takes it. Meat doing a great job of staying alive in the set, though. Had to switch a few characters, had to go through the catalog a little bit. But just imagine had we seen that Marduk at game number one. Imagine if we saw the controller